The woman has been tainted. The man been tainted. We tainted, period. Most people are built to be flocked. They have herd mentality. And so if something, it seems like, well, obviously, if something is what everybody's doing or most people doing, then that's what they want to do. Or if they're anti-doing it, then that's what they do. Because I just keep thinking about this whole, people not wanting to even claim to be a male or a female anymore. And there's a negative reason behind that. There has to be, because it just doesn't make sense. I'm really, truly trying to understand what the big deal is. Like, that doesn't define who you are. That's just like how you have a finger, an index finger, the whole body is just named. Like, that's like wanting to deny that you have an arm when you have an arm. I'm really trying to understand, but so this, in my head, the only thing that makes sense is there's a really negative stigma associated with the genders in order for people to just not want to identify with either. And I can see that because outside of him, but most people don't even know him, what exemplary example do we have of a model, male or female, that anybody would even want to aspire to be? Because when I think about like the impact and the influence on my life, which gender, a lot of people will automatically assume because I'm a girl that it's a man. And this didn't really hit me until maybe a few months ago, that all the trauma that most of 98% of the trauma that I've occurred, because some of it came from men, so I'll say 95, or not in comparison. My trauma has come from fucking women, because first I was raised by one, then I dated them mostly. It's all come from, and then having female friends. Like, for the most part, I've mainly had women in my life. I haven't really had too many men. And the few men that I have had in my life that I got close to added to that trauma. But the trauma started with the woman. With the woman raising me to not feel like I needed a man, be strong, independent, not understanding what the actual... It wasn't for my own benefit, it was for their benefit. So I underestimated the man and gave more credit to the woman, because a lot of women manage to get away with shit just because we've been oppressed for so long and seen as a weaker species that it's easier to be sneaky and just get away with shit. Nobody will believe that you did it. Like, that's the advantage of being invisible. Is no one thinking that you've done something. And so they pretty much they set that shit up. Men set that shit up to happen. Because to me, women, if we really put our mind to it, can be way worse than a fucking man. I just feel like women are emotionally built different than men, stronger in a sense, so we can cause way more damage, especially if we get you under our fucking spell, then it's over. And men know that, and I believe that the power has been subdued for so long so that they don't abuse it. But I mean, women have realized their power, and now they're starting to abuse it too. So basically, the roles are just reversed. Men know their power, they abuse the fuck out of it, recognize women's power. Women realize their power, now they're fucking abusing it. So it's like both parties suck. Basically, all that to say, people say women suck, people say men suck. Both of them, they both suck. Humans just fucking suck. It's not a man or a woman thing. That's the whole division shit. They're trying to get us to turn on each other. If we realize that, oh, we actually have some bullshit in common, and we have some cool shit in common, and then we realize who the common motherfucking enemy is, and stop doing this back and forth shit. Like, that's just across the board with every fucking thing. It's just dumb how much division there is when y'all are literally in the same motherfucking boat. Like the elites think of it like with slavery. They came over, put us all on a fucking boat. There's different compartments. We all being taken to a new place that we not familiar with, and we all about to be subjected to the same fucking punishment and cruelty and treatment. But Sector A is having a problem with Sector B because they smack when they eat. Just some dumb shit. So in getting mad at your fucking oppressor, you get mad at the people that you're oppressed with because you're scared of your fucking oppressor. To me, that's what it boils down to at the end of the fucking day. Why are you getting mad at your counterpart who's going through the same motherfucking shit that you're going through, but you see something different about them? So that's what you're basically just redirecting your anger because you're afraid of the actual person that you're angry at. That's stupid. People have to get over that shit. That shit's about to change.